Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Honolulu. I hope there's no echo this morning. Starting a few minutes early because the next arrival we have, well, the first arrival we have is the Southwest Imua 1 livery. That is the Hawaii special livery from Southwest. It is currently over Iroquois Point. It should be landing in just a second. We'll swing around and get it. Good morning, David, Rachel, Alan, Fire Truck. Good to see you all here. Hope you're having a good Monday morning. Good morning, Ms. Wolves. Good to see you. Thanks for being here. Got a lot of familiar faces in the chat early this morning. Ron, Christine. I thought I saw Christine a second ago. Morning, Vince. Michael, good to see you all. So since Saturday, we didn't get much luck with them moving the construction equipment. They did move it over left a little bit. So it's not as bad as it was the other day. Like I said, this is the Imua 1 Hawaii livery from Southwest. Imua 1 means to go forth. Hi, our first departure is Southwest as well. This one's heading off to Maui. If I can pan out far enough. There it is. In from Maui. So I hope everyone had as good a weekend as I did. My weekend was very relaxing. It'd be better if this camera was balanced a little better. Let's try this. Let's see if that works. Ah, there we go. Had a very good weekend. Saturday's show was epic, to say the least. It was, if you guys missed the end of that show, holy cow. The last 3 minutes of that show was intense, to say the least. And I had a very relaxing Sunday. Hung out with the plane spotters down at the end of the runway. Had a very big crowd. I'm sure you know we have some guests in town. The AVO guys are here for this weekend, so I know you guys are probably aware of that. They have a show after me, so please hang out for me. I'd appreciate that. But they will be on later today. I got a lot of nice things said about my stream in their chat yesterday. It made me smile a lot when I was reading through the chat later on last night. A lot of love from that audience, and if you're one of those people who came over from that show, thank you. I really appreciate it. We have a nice little thing here going, so hope you hang around. Hello, Crow, Christine. Well, Rachel, that's the good thing about YouTube. You can go back and check it out and see me almost get washed away. It was as Mrs. Reverse Op said, it was a gully washer. So our first departure on the Reef runway is that Transair 737-200. Or maybe not. What is that? Okay, I thought it was the Transair, but that is not a Transair. Oh, it might be. Okay. That is not the Transair.
440, you want to come at 130 heading? 440 affirmative, that's the I'm fighting 130. Call to 440.
Oh, that's Lanai Air heading off to Lanai. I saw the Lanai and immediately just assumed on flight radar that it was the 737-200, but half asleep, I think. This Southwest is coming in from Hilo. Still a little back heavy, the camera is today. I don't know what I did wrong. So, it's coming up on 7 o'clock, which is the official start time of the show. So I'd like to welcome you all here to Honolulu. My name is Patrick, the channel is Reverse Ops. We do a couple of shows a week here. This Monday show, we call it the Arrivals Lounge. It's a little shorter because I have to get to my real job after it. We do a Saturday show that's much longer. The Saturday show we catch both A380 arrivals and departures. This Monday show we just see their arrivals. We're in the middle of a contest. If you were here on Saturday, we gave out some clues. I have a mystery locations for next week's streams. Doing a little different. So we had some clues on Saturday. If you want to, I'm not going to repeat those clues today, but if you want to go scroll through the Saturday show real quick, you can pick them up. But we're going to do 3 more clues today. The winner will receive one of the shirts out of my shop, my merch shop. I can't show you what shirt you'll win because that'll give away where we're going, but I'll show you the shirt after the contest is over. So without any, as long as we're talking about it, we might as well give you the first clue. So again, pretty simple rules, open to channel members only. First correct guess at Patrick at reverseops.com will be the winner. The key is you only get one guess, so time that guess correctly. You don't want to get in too early before you see all the clues, but you don't want to wait too late to let everyone else see all the clues. So pick that. If I'm able to verify the winner before the end of the show, I will do that. I haven't planned that far out ahead, honestly, but so we'll give you that first clue right now. Give you a second to ponder this, see how it relates to the clues last week. Or sorry, Saturday. I guess technically that was last week. Yeah, Jenkins, funny enough, I will be there in July. I have a date in the desert, as they say, so we're going to fly into LA and then drive out to the desert. I will be in LA for a show in July. I don't have the timing on that worked out yet, but we'll figure it out. So everybody got the clue? I haven't seen my email buzz, so nobody's confident yet. Well, since it's a short show, it won't be very long until the next clue. So hang out with me. Oh, Brody, we got a Delta for you right off the bat. Look at this. And I didn't even confuse it for a Japan Airlines plane. That's good. See, I'm making progress. Little baby steps. Yeah, Jenkins, if you're talking about Runway DFW, I watch him a lot too. He does a lot of night shows, which are good because they're on in the afternoon for me. So as I'm winding down work, I watch his night shows. He has a lot of UPS cargo. I met Walt a couple times. I met him, well, just once actually. I saw his show once and then met him once. I did a stream from DFW a couple of months ago and met him when I did that stream. We also have an Aloha Air Cargo heading out. And we have a United 757 that just pushed back. Or just lit up actually. I think it hasn't pushed back yet. It doesn't look like it's pushed back. So it looks like the Aloha Air Cargo is going to go 8 left, which is the runway we're looking at right in front of us. So if you notice all the construction here, we do have a little bit of work going on around. They're doing some improvements to runway 4 right. Some FAA mandated improvements. That was supposed to go through June 6th. With all the rain we've had the last couple days, I would imagine that might get pushed back. But for right now, it's supposed to go through June 6th. That was the AVL guys honking as they rode by. So the closure on 4 right doesn't affect us too much on this show. In fact, it actually helps us a little. We get more landings on 8 left because of that, because they don't. Normally they would do about half of these Hawaiian and Southwest landings on 4 right, so those get pushed over to 8 left. So we get a little more landings in front of us. That's good. So Jenkins, we'll see 2 arrivals. The first one is scheduled for about, I believe it's 8 o'clock. I have to double check that. The second one is scheduled for 9:20. So we'll see both of their arrivals. So we'll see both of those A380 turtle plane arrivals. We won't see their departures during this show because I do have a hard out of 9:30. I do have a real job. I'm not able to make this my full-time job yet. I'll just say that. So I do have a real job to get to. Thank you, Ian. 8:05. So we got about an hour till then. We can play Bob the Builder while we're waiting. So I think the construction guys are just playing jokes on me. I complained about there being 1 backhoe back there last week and the week before. Now there's 2. I think they must listen to me, and they must they must be playing a joke over this. At least they moved them over to the left a little bit, so that's good. It's called a PC-12. It's heading off to Lanai. I believe those, you'll see them in and out of here all day. I believe they're taking people back and forth between the 2 resorts on Lanai here. I think the the scuttlebutt around here is they've having issues with these A330s. These ones you're looking at, it's a MRTT, multi-role tanker transport. I think that's what it stands for. We've had a couple of them, several of them the last few days. In fact, we had two during last Saturday's show. But they come and they sit, and then one of them came and sat and then went back, and then one of them came and sat and then continued on.
Delta 316, heavy 13306, runway 80 range 36.
Alright, so that Delta just got clearance for takeoff, so we'll swing around and get that in just a second. We've also had a couple of A400s come through. We had one land yesterday, maybe two, I think, yesterday in the afternoon. I know one was sitting over near UPS last night. I can't see that from here, so I don't know if it's still here. The A400 that was in on Saturday was just seemed to be a extended gas and go stop. It was here, and then a couple hours later it was gone. Sorry, Ross, I'm a plane spotter, not a construction spotter. Backhoes, rubber tires, excavators on tracks, okay? You learn something new every day. Yeah, Jenkins, we do have a membership levels available, starting at just $1.99 a month. There should be a... Oh, I'm missing that Delta for Brody. Sorry, Dill. Sorry, Brody.
368, heavy contact appointment.
There it is.
368, heavy
Thinking about rubber tires and tracks. Like, distracted. So if you're on a computer, there's a join button underneath the video. If you're on an Android, there's one somewhere or under the video somewhere. If you're on an iPhone, you either have to open it up on a computer in Safari or open it up on the iPhone in Safari. The iPhone app, for some reason, doesn't show the join button on the video page. All right, so we have a couple more heading out towards the reef runway. We have the American Airlines. It's heading off to LAX. It's actually on time today. All right, congratulations, American Airlines. Then we have behind it, we have a Southwest heading off to Vegas. So the American's at 321, and it's about a 2,200 nautical mile journey. The Southwest is obviously a 737. It's a max 8, and it's a 2,400 nautical mile journey. So which one would you rather spend 6 or 7 hours of your life in? Would you rather spend it in a 737 MAX or a 321? Chat window just disappeared. Oh, there we go. Thank you, JD. JD has gifted 1 reverse ops membership. I really appreciate it. It really helps the channel. It's like Crow is the recipient of that gift. So Crow, please join me in thanking JD. Really appreciate it. Yeah, I'm right there with you, Brandon. I would rather spend it in the 321. On the Americans, my favorite seat is row 17A. It's A17. It's an exit row, but it's not the exit row with the bathroom. It's just a slightly bigger exit row. I don't like the bulkheads for some reason on the 321. I think it's with the doors right there and the windows weird. So I always try to get 17A. The American's up next. It is turned onto the runway down there, so we'll pan over to the trees so we don't miss it. So I haven't seen my email light up, so I don't think anybody's feeling as confident about the clue as I was thinking they would. Started out on Saturday. The first clue, obvious, was very, very broad. And I've tried to narrow it down with every clue, so hang out for the next 2. We'll have those. We'll do one right before the first A380 gets here. Hang over here because we got 2 behind it. We have that Southwest I was telling you about, the Max 8, and it's already on the roll. And then we have a United 757 behind it. That should, I believe I said, was heading off to SFO. Well, Rachel, I didn't want everyone guessing correctly on the first clue.
Okay, 1947, 13404, runway E-right 66. Departure Southwest 5406.
So I do sometimes tend to overthink things, so maybe I'm overthinking these clues. But I think by the last one, I hope by the last one someone gets it. If someone doesn't get it on the last clue, oh boy. There's that United 1757. There it is. The next departure should be a Hawaiian heading off to Maui. Alright, so that Hawaiian's going to go off 8 left, so we're going to flip over there and see that. Well, welcome, Uncle Plane Guy. Thanks for hanging out. We have a UPS 76 coming in from Laihui. We also should have a Queen coming in from Kona, but I don't see it anymore on the flight radar. It was lit up when I got here. I don't see it anymore. The Cessna Grand Caravan. This is one of the smaller FedEx planes you'll see. So we get the smallest FedEx plane and we get the biggest FedEx plane here. We have FedEx 777s. And then we have FedEx Grand Caravan. So a little bit of a whole gamut with FedEx. Every once in a while we'll get a FedEx MD-11 as well. Those are getting a little more rare. Yeah, Jobber, I was saying a minute ago, I think they're punking me. I think they're moving it, and they added a second one today. I don't think there was a second one there on Saturday. So it looks like we have another one of these MRTTs coming in from the south. Scheduled for 7:30. About 40 or 50 miles south of us. We also have that 76 coming in. We have an Alaska heading out to the Reef Runway. That's Seattle bound. Hello, 757 ship. Howdy back to Central Texas.
P24 Runway, E-Ray line and wake up is landing on the top of the runway.
I just pinned a link to our merch shop. We have t-shirts, hoodies, hats, coffee mugs, you know, the usual stuff. All with a little bit of reverse ops flair. This week we're running a promotion on free shipping. So anywhere the shop will let you ship it to, you get free shipping on all orders over $50. Just have to use the promo code QUEEN at checkout. So anything over $50, free shipping at the shop this week. Thank you, Ian. 8:30. We should still be here for that. Like I said, this show has a hard out of 9:30 this morning. UPS is now over Coalina, so it'll be here in just a minute. Before that, hopefully we'll get this Alaska. We're going to flip over here. Kai Spotter's in the house. Hello. Yeah, that 100th anniversary is becoming a regular visitor here. I think we've had it three or four times in the last 2 weeks. Oh, jeez.
Have a good day, Alaska.
That Alaska rotated so early, it completely missed my viewfinder. Alright, so now we're waiting on that 7.6, which is currently almost over Eva Beach. Is it Tariq D74? Tariq? Hello, welcome. Out on the tarmac, but I don't see it lit up on the flight radar. Thank you, Uncle Plane Guy. Yeah, it parked over, let's see if we can show you where it parked before the 76 gets here. So over here to our left is all the cargo. And then it parked just on the other side of that building last night. So I can't see it from where it is. So hopefully we'll catch its departure. We should. We'll most likely leave 8 right, so we'll see it when it gets in the air.
Put that one, you'll call the base, 9 billion. 552, reduce the final approach, please stop, 241st. I don't know that. 158, Honolulu, Runway, no short vertical weight, steady to go, traffic on a 5 mile final.
Oh, is Kirsten here? Hello, Kirsten. I didn't see you. Sorry about that. Good morning.
Yeah, 4967, everything right at Delta, hold you short runway 4 left.
So on Saturday, the ATC was coming in crystal clear, but I got some complaints from the chat that I couldn't hear it. It was too far away from the microphones. So now this morning, I put it closer to the microphones, and it's super staticky. I guess that's just the way the cookie crumbles.
Yes, 2967, heavy, hold short runway 4 left, landing traffic again. Tower step 1015 heavy, good day, final runway, runway, runway 8 left. Step 1015 heavy, Honolulu, tower taken. Step 1015 heavy, final runway 8 left. Step 1015 heavy, good morning, the 3404 runway, left over.
I just heard a French accent on the ATC, so I think that MRTT is on short final. Should be the next arrival. That Hawaiian's heading off to Kona. By next, I mean after this one, actually. This one is another Aloha Air cargo. It's coming in from Hilo. So the next one after this will be that French MRTT.
November 9th, William across the report at Delta, Texas, to Charlie, monitor ground. Yes, 2967, heavy cross runway 4 left and 4 right, and then come to ground.
I had one of those aha moments last night. I completely dropped the ball yesterday. I should have brought the AVL guys Pop-Tarts, and I completely forgot.
apologize. Southwest 2053, visual early left. Southwest 2053, Honolulu Tower Company, we're holding in position. Caution will make turbulence heavier, but 330 is 10 miles. Southwest 3523, Honolulu Tower, traffic 6 mile final runway, left short to line of point. Left to left with 3523. Code 101015, heavy wing runway. Tab 1015, heading, where are you parking? Tab 1015, heavy, taxi, step left at taxiway hotel, left next taxiway, there's contact on. Southwest 2053, traffic will be holding on across the runway as well. South 2053.
Alright, as soon as this MRTT clears the runway, we have a Southwest that's heading out to Maui behind it.
Hotel 1015, heading no delay, exiting the runway, drop Southwest 3523, company set up off final runway, left short to 631.
Honolulu Tower, welcome to 709 Mike, stop there, for the 20 to 50.
Tower, Hawaii 127.
Got a couple of Southwest, one coming in, one going out. One going out is going to Maui. The one coming in the background there is coming in from Maui. There's Rainbow Love in the chat. Hello, Rainbow Love.
Southwest 2053, Santa Sierra going to X-Class, Southwest. Southwest 2053, taxi to Echo 5 via Sierra, monitor down. Sierra X5, monitor down, Southwest 2053. We're up to 90 Mike, West 3506, don't compare that midfield number 411, quick check.
Next departure will be a Hawaiian 717 heading off to Hilo. It's currently at the end of 8 left, waiting on an arrival of a 717 coming in from Kona. We're going to hang on this MRTT though. This should be going to park over on the hard ramp right next to the other one. I tell you, you all are gonna miss those construction equipment when they're gone. So, so Rage 7520, it's a French Air Force plane. We've had a couple of them the last few days. It's called an MRTT, multi-role tanker transport. It's based off a Airbus A330. We have this one here that you can see. We have another one over to the right, so I'm assuming they're going to park right next to each other. We also have a French A400. If you're not familiar with those, it's basically a Airbus version of a C-130. So it's a quad prop cargo plane. Kind of looks like a narwhal. It's got a spike out of its head. Alright, so the Hawaiian that's heading off to Hilo is lined up on the end of 8 left, so while this one's waiting, we're going to flip over and catch its departure. There it is right there.
I will continue on line 8 left.
Yeah, thank you for the reminder, Brandon. I think everyone should click that like button. Bunch of Cessna Grand Caravans here. Not only the FedEx one we saw earlier, those are Mokulele Airlines. They're owned by Southern Airways Express, so if you see a couple Saab around here, it's the same parent company. These the Saabs and these caravans head off to the smaller islands that don't have the runway capacity or the passenger capacity for the larger planes, so like Molokai and Lanai. They have 12 MRTTs, huh? That's we must have seen half of them in the last week because they've been here a lot. At one time, the hard ramp over here looked like a French used car lot. It was just tons of planes. Yeah, we have the United that's heading off to Majuro, heading out towards the reef runway. It has a Hawaiian 321 behind it that's heading off to Lehue. That's weird. Okay. I'll take that though. I don't remember ever seeing that flight. Well, I don't remember seeing that plane on that flight. So the United is actually an interesting plane, interesting flight. It actually island hops. I think it ends up in Guam. So I think it goes Majuro to Kwajalein, and then maybe somewhere else to Chuuk, I think, and then to Guam. And a lot of those airports don't have the facilities to do maintenance on the planes, so they actually bring a mechanic with them. And they bring an extra flight crew with them as well, because there's no getting a replacement out there. So I'd like to welcome Ian Lane to the 717 Inter-Island Traveler level. He'll enjoy all the comfort of the 717 as he zips between the islands. The seats in an economy don't recline, but you're never in the air long enough to notice. Someone will be by with your pogs shortly. We're going to flip around towards the reef runway because that United looks like it's starting to move.
Yeah, the 154 heading 220, contact departure on 18.6 miles. United 154, switch to lock.
Okay, so this is that 737-200 right here. Apparently it had already left and I missed it. But the good thing about this one, if you see it once, you'll probably see it 10 times. There it is. That 321 is heading off to, where did I say that was going? I don't remember. Someplace weird. Maybe Lanai? No, not Lanai. That doesn't make any sense. Maybe Kauai. It's turning to the right, so I'm gonna guess it was heading off to Lehui on Kauai. We have a Challenger 604 heading to the Reef runway. If you're a fan of the private jet. Thank you for the reminder, Rainbow Love. So I've recently opened up a Discord server, just in case you ever wanted to chat with me while I'm not on the air. I'll do my best to hang out there as much as possible. There's an invite link in my community page, a couple posts back. That'll get you on the regular chat channels and video and photo channels. If you are a channel member, there's a special members only chat as well. You just have to link your YouTube account with your Discord account and you'll have access to that. I missed something or other. What did I miss? Ah, there we go. So we have JD gifting another membership this morning. Thank you, JD. The recipient of that is Rage 7520. Thank you very much. So please join me in thanking JD. Challenger 604 is heading out now, so let's see if we can find it in the air over there.
Departure 119.1. Departure 19.1, good day. Ready 687, that's approximately 48, hold short, runway 48.
So this MORTT is still waiting for a parking space. It's, they must not have any ground crew or something over there, because I don't see, it looks like there's plenty of room. Well, thank you again, JD. And Rainbow Love, one of our awesome mods, mod here and on our Discord channel, has gifted one reverse ops membership. Is it B-E-R-N-D, Burned? I think it's Burned. I apologize if I got your name right, but welcome to the reverse ops Ohana. Please join me in thanking Rainbow Love. Next departure will be a... another Hawaiian heading off to Maui. gee, I don't know, with the heat haze, I don't know if I can zoom in too much further. So that one is clearly stopped. That one is clearly still moving. I'm not familiar enough with the A330s to know if that's, I'm assuming that's standard procedure. Save a little gas while you're taxiing. I know it's a common thing with a lot of the prop planes. On the weekend, or you noticed last week I actually had to cancel a stream last week because of the rain. We've been having tremendous rain here, and if I pull all the way out, you can see it is a beautiful day here in Hawaii today. I wish it was like this on Saturday. It is a beautiful day. There's scattered clouds. It's supposed to be a high of about 85, I think, today. It is beautiful today. Of course, today I have to work, so of course it is. Yes, Scott, this is, well, it's technically, the new name is Daniel K. Inouye International Airport, but it's formerly known as Honolulu International Airport. There's a point in that pan when it goes from in front of me to behind me where my hand just doesn't know what to do. Just freaks out all of a sudden, and it's kind of why I lose that shot sometimes. My hand just doesn't know what to do when it goes from forward to backwards. Welcome 757 ship to the 321 mainland traveler level. Thank you very much for joining the reverse ops Ohana. You'll enjoy all the comfort of the 321 as you zip between here and exotic destinations on the mainland like Long Beach and Oakland. The seats do recline on the 321, but you still get the POG. It's a win-win. Again, thank you very much, Chip. 757 Chip, I really appreciate you joining us. I think I recognize your name from some other streams. I'm glad you found us over here. Next arrival is another one coming in from Maui. So it's another 717. Ooh. It's out there somewhere. So if you're new to the channel, the phrase coming in from Maui or heading off to Maui is very common here. Maui is the second greatest destination for passenger travel from here, this airport. The only other one greater than here is LAX. So thanks again, 757 Chip. I hope I'm saying your name right. Burned? I hope that's right. Kuntz has gifted one reverse op membership, so he receives one and then gifts one. Thank you very much. It's like James is the recipient of that kind gift. So James, please join me in thanking them for the new membership in the reverse ops Ohana. I was mentioning a few minutes ago about the Southern Airways Express Saabs. We had one just land on the crossing runway. This is it here. This will head over to what's now known as Terminal 3. It used to be a parking lot. So if you've been to this airport before, you may have noticed that on the far side from where we are now, so the west side of the airport, by the highway, there used to be a commuter terminal, which had all the small planes like this. That was a separate building, had its own security and own facilities. They tore that building down, and now that is where the new Terminal 1 is. That is Hawaiian's heavy terminal, so that's where all the Dreamliners and 330s and 321s end up. So that's brand spanking new. So they've moved all the smaller planes, the commuter planes, way over here now. You see in the background there's a Mokulele airline. That's a Caravan as well, or that's a Caravan. So thanks again. I really appreciate it. I hope I'm saying your name right. I really do. I have enough problems with the English names as opposed to the German names. So I was going to do the second clue of the mystery location contest before the A380 got here, but it has snuck up on us and it is now currently over Coalina, so we're going to have to, let's do it. You want to do it real quick, ladies and gentlemen? Let's do it real quick. So add clue number 5. So just a reminder, I won't miss the A380, I promise. So just a reminder, we're doing a next week's show. We're at a mystery locations. Channel members are open to win. Just email your guess to patrick@reverseops.com. And we're one guess only, so we only have a couple clues left, so make sure you get your thinking caps on. Here is clue number 5. Remember, don't put it in the chat. Email it to patrick@reverseops.com. The first channel member who I receive an email from will win a free t-shirt from my shop. I can't show you the design of the t-shirt because that would give away the location. You'll know by the end of the stream. So we'll keep this clue up just for a minute until I see as soon as I see the lights of the A380, which I don't see yet, we'll turn this clue off. Alright, so this Honu's taking a little long, so we're going to turn off the clue now. So everybody, hope that was on there long enough. Good luck, everyone. Again, no guesses in the chat. Email me your answer. 1 per person, 1 per channel member. We'll do the third, or do the 6th and final clue at 8:30 local time. We'll do the 6th and final clue. That'll give you an hour to formulate your guess and shoot me an email. You can see the lights of the A380 now. It's got this 717 in front of it, so this one that is currently on the runway is heading off to Lihue. Hello, Sydney. Good to see you. Thanks for being here. Oh, Lady Cat's here as well. Hello, Lady Cat. Ooh, there we go. Doesn't know what to do. Okay, now it's 380, A380 time. There we go. like to welcome John H. to the 717 Inter-Island Traveler level. Enjoy all the comfort of the 717, whether you pick the single seat on the left or the side-by-side seats on the right. Those seats don't recline, but you're really never in the air long enough to notice. Enjoy your complimentary POG drink soon. Thank you very much, John H. Yeah, we have our first 3:30 of the day leaving for LAX on the reef runway. So we're gonna follow the A380 just for, I think we might follow the A380 all the way to the gate. How about that? We'll get another A330 here soon. In fact, there's one taxiing out now, so we'll get another A330. James, I have been to Manchester. I went there last year? Yeah, last year. I went over to the UK to see a couple concerts, and we did a big loop of England and Scotland, parts of Wales, on the way to those concerts. And one of the stops was in Manchester. They got an excellent location there. That is. If it wasn't for the weather, that would be, I mean, every time I tune into Think Planes, it seems like it's, cold and rainy. But they have it at both sides of the airport. They have that spotters park with like you said, the Concorde. And they have a restaurant there and benches. It's an awesome place. We were there on a Sunday. It was great. I think it was a Sunday, Saturday or Sunday. And then they have the hill on the other side. Like I said, if it wasn't for the weather, I get very spoiled out here in Hawaii. It's like I said, we had some rain this past week, but most of the time it's just like this. High 70s, low 80s, a little bit of a breeze. Clear skies, so I get very spoiled. I know some of the other spotters, especially in Europe, and I know I follow Ready for Departure out of I forget exactly where he's from, but Alex over there, he streams in some snow that would kill me. This Hawaiian just came in from Lehue. The next departure on the reef runway is heading out to Vegas. It's the 3:30 I was telling you about. It's Hawaiian Flight 6. Oh, we do have a interesting one here. We have a 757 heading off to LAX. It's United. It has just turned on to 8 left. So we're going to get a 757 coming right over our head. Right there. So we're going to get this 757 coming right over our head. Amsterdam, that is actually on my bucket list. I've been trying to get there for a couple of years, and it's just never worked out. Sorry, the tripod handle hit the rack of the truck here and I lost it. This MRTT is still waiting for a spot, but I think it might be because the other one has pushed back. If you look over here, I wonder if he's waiting for the same parking spot that this one is. We're going to change spaces on us. Joseph, I did a live stream from Heathrow last year. I was up at is it Myrtle Avenue? Is that how you pronounce it? I did a live stream from there. That was 8 or so months ago. I plan on doing it again, and if you're new to the channel, I'm kind of a big Pink Floyd fan. So I'll be traveling to London in the fall to see David Gilmour at the Royal Albert Hall. So the plan is to do another show from at least Heathrow. If you're familiar with the Mach Loop, for the fighter junkies out there, I did a live stream from the Mach Loop as well. I think I'm only the second person ever to do a live stream from the Mach Loop. But I think in October it might be too cold in Wales to try that again. But if you hit that subscribe button, you'll know when I do, because I will definitely be doing at least a show from Heathrow. Because these 717s and 757s over your head here are pretty crazy, but those A380s coming right over your head in Heathrow is amazing. That's okay, Dan Reeves. I'm used to people laughing at me. That's fine. Should I call? Is it autumn? Do you guys call it autumn there? I have a unique ability to look like a tourist anywhere I go, and I know that sounds weird, but even when I go back to where I grew up, I look like a tourist there. So I'm used to it. I try not to do stupid tourist things, but you know, I just have that look about me. Thank you very much, 757 Chip, for the $3 super sticker. Big thumbs up right back to you. Thank you very much. This MRTT's on the move. Yeah, 757 Chip. That 75 leaving over our head is kind of a rarity. Glad you're here to see that. Looks like Joe is celebrating 1 month with us at the Inter-Island Traveler level. Thank you very much. Glad you're part of the reverse ops Ohana. Alright, this 330 is coming in from Tokyo. A lot of stuff popping up right now. We have, I thought I saw a C-130 pop up on Hickam. Oops, sorry about this. Pop up on Hickam. And then we have both of those MRTTs. Pierre, you had to come all the way to Hawaii to see an MRTT. That's we've had a lot of them here the last few days. Oh, it looks like Imua 1 is also backing up. So if you didn't see this one that came, this was the first one that came in on the show. This is the Southwest Airlines Imua 1 livery, which is the Hawaiian livery. This plane here has a little special connection to this channel. This, my very first video I uploaded on this channel was the very first arrival in Hawaii of this plane. So if you just click on the video tab and scroll all the way to the bottom, you'll see the very first arrival of that plane here in Hawaii. It came in on 4 right, did a go around when it first came in, and then came in for a landing. So I just celebrated my year anniversary of the channel about 3 weeks ago. So that first video was uploaded May 1st of last year. We've been doing live shows for almost that long. We started out with just videos for a couple of months, and then we jumped into lives. So I think we're 9 months into doing live streams. So in those short 9 months, we've developed a really nice community here. Got a lot of friendly people in the chat. If you're new, jump on in the chat. There's a lot of friendly people here. Got some really good mods that help out with any questions. So feel free to jump in the chat. C-130, I don't show it moving on flight radar, but it looks like it's getting closer, so we'll see if it's down there. Oh, yeah, there it is. It's the far plane in the distance. It's kind of hard to tell with the heat haze right here, but it's that prop plane in the distance. That's a C-130 Hercules. That's coming off the Hickam ramp, so if you're new here, the airport is Daniel K. Inouye International Airport, is a commuter or passenger airport, normal thing, but we're right next to Hickam Air Force Base, which is part of Joint Base Pearl Harbor Hickam. So they share the runways between the Air Force Base and the airport. So that's why we get a lot of military action here. So this one will be heading out to the reef runway for departure. We don't have any C-130 stationed here. We have 3 Air Guard units and a Air Force fighter squadron. So the 3 Air Guard units are air mobility, air refueling, and fighter squadrons. We have the KC-135s, the C-17s, and then we have a squadron of F-22s. I don't know if we'll get any F-22s today. A lot of them have been deployed over to Okinawa, so we don't have as many in right now as we normally do. Alright, this next arrival is coming in from Maui. So that plane in the background there, that's the MRTT that's heading out. That'll also depart on the reef runway. I believe, I know Hilo has some Air Guard. I'm not exactly sure what they have over there. But I don't think any of the other ones do. I think it's just here in Hilo. Yeah, a nice conga line of planes heading out towards the reef runway. And we do have a Hawaiian coming right at us, and we'll flip around and get it. It's heading off to Hilo. See if I can get my hand in the right position again. hopefully we'll get some F-22s. It's not, they're not all over there, so we'll just have to wait and see. There's no schedule for those, so it's just if you're here and they go out, you get lucky if they decide to do some other form of training that day that they miss out. So. Thanks, Craig. Yeah, that Transair, that's one of those ones, like I said, if you see it once, you're probably going to see it 8 or 9 times, because it goes out. It must have so many cycles on it. It heads between here and Lanai all day. Alright, so Mua 1 has made it down to the end of the runway, so I don't know which runway that's going to go, but there's a little, at the end of the taxiway there, if you're looking on flight radar, there's a little dog leg that goes 45 degrees, and then there's a squared off 90-degree end to it where that southwest is. Usually if they go do the squared off end, they're gonna go 8 left. If they do the little dog leg, they're gonna go out to the reef runway. That's not 100% true, but it's a good indicator. So we might get Imua 1 right over our head. We'll see if it makes a left turn here in a second. Yeah. It is currently turning on to the runway, so we'll flip around it. We're going to get that Hercules, and then we'll come back and get Imua 1. So these Hercules get up kind of quick, so I'm going to go a little wide on this shot.
Tower 250 forward on and down. 250 onto the tower, proceed to the eastbound course and hold. Eastbound course hold, moving. Hotel 1013 heavy, continue holding in position, traffic departing the parallel runway. Runway 34 7, contact departure 18.3.
Hello, Tower, welcome to 709 Mike 4, that's ready to call them.
Alright, we're going to get that MRTT and then we'll come back for the last clue of the game. So it has been cleared for departure. Okay, so we're going to pull up the third clue of the day, the sixth clue in total for our mystery location. So again, just to reiterate, channel members only. Email your guest to patrick@reverseops.com. One guest per member. So here's the sixth clue. Hopefully that was enough time. Keep it up for a couple more seconds. Okay, that should be long enough. I will announce the winner in just a few minutes. Getting some pings on my email. So let me go through those.
United 3933 Honu Tower at Juliet crossing the Airbus. United 3933 at Juliet crossing Airbus. Also 5761 Honu Tower at Juliet crossing the Airbus. Dropping on Juliet 5761. Hawaiian 178 Honu Tower behind you, southwest crossing the runway left radar short to line up and wait, be ready to go. Traffic on a 6-mile final Boeing 737. Southwest 2046, turn up at Sierra, then contact ground. Sierra, over now. Southwest 2054, traffic moving into position. Denver, Nanameco, base 10 approved. Hawaiian 178, wind 060 at 9er, runway 8 left, short, distance for takeoff to the Denver road. And that's good, takeoff.
Oh, let's get that 7. There it is. That's 737-200. Saw it land a little bit ago.
367 Honolulu Tower, yes. Honolulu Tower, Skyhawk 19867, inbound Florida. 367 Honolulu Tower, number 2, Skyhawk short final.
Sorry, I'm having a little bit of a crisis. I can't find something. Alright, the next two out on the reef runway is the United 757, the second one of the day, followed by a Southwest. So we'll swing over there and get them in just a second. Whoa! Had a rental car bus pull out right in front of an ambulance.
Southwest 2054, what's your gate number? Echo. Southwest 2054, number Sierra, then contact ground. What's that Sierra over ground? Morning.
Morning. So if you guys are ready, we have the winner. Took me a minute because I was a little confused. So I have, it took me a minute because I was a little confused. We have two members with very similar names, and I was having a crisis thinking I didn't want to announce the wrong one. So the first answer I saw in my chat came in at a very appropriate time this morning. So the area code for the state of Hawaii. The area code for the state of Hawaii is 808. The email came in at 8:08 this morning with the first correct answer. It's from John H. And I was confused because I have a John H. J-O-H-N and I have a John H. J-O-N as members. This is J-O-N-H, John H. C.G. Plane Spotter. Congratulations if you're still here. If not, if you're not here, I'll reply to that email and get your shipping information. But congratulations. And the correct answer for everyone wondering is I will be going to OGG, Kahului, Maui. I'll be there this coming weekend, doing two shows, Saturday and Sunday. Saturday is at 1 o'clock, even though my schedule says 2 o'clock. It's going to be 1 o'clock. Wait, no, I had that backwards. I think Saturday is at 11 o'clock. Sunday is at 1 o'clock. So hopefully, a lot of you got answers, but John was the first one to get it correct. Thank you everyone for playing. So I think, if I know correctly, I'll be the first person to ever do a plane spotting live stream from Maui. I know a lot of people have done videos from Maui, but I think I'll be the first person to do a plane spotting live stream. So it's a little bit of unknown territory over there. I've done some plane spotting over there, but not in a really long time. It's probably been 9 years since I've been to Maui. So hopefully the locations haven't changed too much. So we're gonna do, like I said, 2 shows, and one of they're gonna be a little bit of a special show, since I have something interesting. I hope you guys find it interesting in mind. I'll show you here in just a second. Let me do a little bit of housekeeping behind the scenes here. So first I'll show you the t-shirt that John wins. So the t-shirt here will be, it's a Maui Strong t-shirt. So we're going to produce these t-shirts to benefit the victims of the Lahaina fire. So 100% of the proceeds from this t-shirt will go to benefit the people of Lahaina. I will be donating the money to the Hawaii Community Foundation Maui Strong Fund. So this shirt will be available on the shop here in just a few minutes. As soon as I figure out how to do it on the mobile app, it will be available. Okay, apparently I can't figure out how to do it on the mobile app, so give me a minute. But like I said, 100% of the sales of this shirt, I'm not going to make a dime off it, will go to the Maui Strong Fund. So if you don't know, Lahaina is a whaling community from the 1800s. It's very popular. It was a very popular destination on the southwest side of Maui. It was completely devastated by a fire last year. I'm sure most of you heard about it. So they're still having issues with housing and people who lost everything. So I'm going to donate all the things to that charity. Hopefully we can make a lot of money off this. Like I said, I'm not gonna make a dime off these shirts, so hopefully we get a lot of them out there. So to help offset the cost of the travel and hotels and stuff, I've also made a couple other shirts that I hope you guys will like. So we're not missing anything. We're still waiting on the second Honu, and we got Jetstar taxiing out, so I'll be finished with this before Jetstar leaves. So I did make a few t-shirts to help offset the cost of going over there, so hopefully these are popular. So the one on the left of your screen is a variation of the airport shirt that we already have offered, with the OGG in red. And the one on the right, or the right of your screen, is the reverse ops Noko Oi. So Noko Oi is Hawaiian for the best. So basically it's reverse ops is the best. So I hope you like these shirts. I hope you pick a few of these up, or anything else in the shop, to help with my expenses going over to Maui, to try to bring you something unique. But if you can't do that, if you can't do one of these shirts, make sure you pick up one of the charity shirts. So this is really important. So these will be in the shop in just a minute. As soon as I figure out how to do this on the phone. For some reason, it won't let me do it on the mobile site, and the desktop site is asking for two-factor authentication. So it's just one of those days. So next departure on the reef runway will be a Southwest heading off to Oakland, and then it'll be followed by the Jetstar. Alright, so the Southwest has made it to the end of the runway. We'll fly around and get it in just a second. We do have a Japan airline Dreamliner coming in from Tokyo. That is right here. We'll hold on that until we see the other one start to move.
Southwest 4873, wind 0508. Let's stop for heavier right line. November 2 Alpha Sierra, wind 0408, runway 4 left, for takeoff. Jetstar 4 heavy right, clear for takeoff.
Jetstar has been cleared for departure, so we'll hang out over here for a second.
6 Control. Contact departure 119 point. Departure 119 Control. Traffic 506, the right corner to Delta 11, the last one. Alright, 4 p.m. South 43, not a bad.
This is Jetstar heading back to Sydney.
We left at Alpha, Captain Runway, Juliet. Jetstar 4 Heavy, contact departure 18.3. 18.3, Jetstar 4 Heavy. 145 left at Delta, contact. 145, line 145. 6506 on right, 4 left at Delta, 68 Alpha, 06 ready. 4 left at Delta, 68 Alpha. 240 Hunter, Fox Truck, left, right, full short of a 94 left. 4 right, 4 left, Fox 3, negative, full short of a 94 left. Oh, that's a 4 left. Hour 74, ready for showing, please. Okay, 4, Hunter, hold second. This Alpha Sierra, contact departure 124 time. Time departure, just there.
Next arrival on 8 left is another Hawaiian 330 coming in from Osaka.
Medevac, 6 on Delta, November Hotel, Fox Truck, Fox right, full short of a 94 left. Fox right, full short, Fox 4 left. After that, 6 on Delta, November.
We're about 20 minutes from the next A380. Alright, so my shop is not cooperating. So I will have those shirts up later today. I do apologize. So update on the A380. It is now scheduled for 9:29, so that's just going to sneak in. That's just going to sneak in the cutoff time. I have a cutoff today of 9:30. I don't recommend doing trying to remote into a computer on your phone. It's not working. So we have a tanker heading out to the reef runway. heavy C-17 departure as well, so we might head over here for a second. I didn't see the C-17, but I heard heavy C-17 departure, so. Yep, heavy C-17, so departing on the reef runway.
Heavy contact departure, 118.3. 118.3, continue. Check 021.
Hi, we might be getting fighters, ladies and gentlemen. Everybody hold on a second, we might be getting fighters. So I'm going to keep it down on these trees, because the fighters come out fast. I think we might have a C-717 departure, then some fighters. So everybody hang on just one second. Yes, Scott, we get C5s here. There's none based here, but we get them every once in a while. There was one on Friday that came in, I believe. A couple weeks ago we had 2 in a show. But because they're not based here, they're kind of infrequent.
198, contact departure 124.8. 198, 32 Honu Tower, cross runway 8 left into Delta, hold short of 34 left,
that second MRTT is back on the move again.
Airbus 330, 2-mile final, wind 050 at 7 gust 16.
The good news is I was able to get all the shirts up on the shop while we had that little bit of a lull right there. So you can, if you're feeling charity minded, you can order the Maui Strong shirt. 100% of the proceeds go to 100% of the net proceeds. Here's that tanker we saw.
Departure from South Ground will be on risk. Verify your information, leave off. 61 heavy contact departure, 118.3. My time 108 right, 9 to 8, 7 landing on 4 left.
Alright, I just heard him call Mai Tai, so Mai Tai is the call sign for the fighters. So we will be getting some fighters here in a second. He's waiting for landing on the crossing runway, so I can't tell from here how many. I'm only going by the ATC call. I heard Mai Tai, so Mai Tai equals fighters. Oh, thanks for checking, Sydney. They're all, if you look on the shop, they're in the unisex category. I'll put them on the front page later today. I didn't put them on the front page because that would kind of ruin the contest. But while I'd really like you to buy the shirts that support the trip, please buy the shirt that supports Lahaina. If you can only afford one, buy the Lahaina one, don't buy mine. Mai Tai is holding one more arrival on 4 left, and then we'll get the fighters. We're gonna hang down here because the only thing we're missing on the other runway is the Southwest coming in. So these fighters are very fast. So usually if I'm not over here, I miss the first one. So. Thank you very much, Scott. Scott has gifted a $2 super chat. Thank you very much.
My time was the barrier indicates wind 0630 116. Hang kind of food.
Hi, I don't know if you guys heard that. The call sign is Mai Tai. He gave a hang 10 approved. That means an unrestricted climb. So this will get fun. So unrestricted climb is they'll get all the way towards the end of the runway, and then they will pull straight up. Here he comes. Unfortunately, I can't see the end of the runway, so I can't see if there's any more, but we got 2. That's really good. So it looks like we're only going to get 2, so hell, 2's better than none. I'll take 2. Yeah, he just gave a 717 clearance for takeoff, so I think we're out of fighters for now. Maybe we'll get more before 9:30. Like I said, we got about 15 minutes before I'm out of here, and we got about 14 minutes before the second A380 comes up. So the shop links are now active. Just remember, you can also use the free shipping promo code on these. So the promo code is Queen. So again, if you the Maui Strong shirt, all proceeds, everything I earn off that will go right to the Maui Strong Fund to benefit the community of Lahaina. The other shirts are to help me pay for the trip over there. But if you can only afford one, please get the Maui Strong one.
Contact departure 118.3. 1931. Table 12, contact departure 124.8. Contact departure 112.
I think that MRTT might have gone over to Hickam. So there it is right there. It made a right turn at the end of the taxiway. So I'd say it's over going to the Hickam ramp. So I don't think that's going to leave. At least not during this show. Thank you very much, Christine Barnes. I appreciate that. So the A380s picked up a little speed. Now scheduled to be here at 9:26, so unless something weird happens, we'll definitely get it in this show. So this is the orange A380. This is the turtle livery of flying Honu. Honu is Hawaiian for sea turtle. The next one in is the blue one. So it's they're both very similar liveries if you haven't seen them before. Two more Raptors. Okay. Keep an eye out for those. Thank you very much.
462, follow the stop and taxi via Romeo Juliet, hold short of an 8, right? Now it's on the 25, you can put back to the walk on the grass. That's off the 2545, we'll have to ground so yeah, it's not good for our wind chance. So this is 2029, right things to
second one was too fast for me. All right. Ah, that's a good day. Turtles and raptors. Thank you very much, Brandon. Brandon has PayPal $10 towards the Maui support, Maui Strong Fund. I'll add that to the total. Thank you very much. So while you're over there in the shop, you can look at the, there's a shirt called Favorite Things. It says Super Heavies and Raptors and Puolani and Pop-Tarts. I think that might be my favorite shirt on the shop. So the Super Heavies are, of course, the A380s like we're looking at here. The Raptors are the F-22s that we just saw leave. The Puolani is the Hawaiians. That's Puolani right there. And Pop-Tarts. So those are 4 of my favorite things. So I think that's my favorite t-shirt in the shop. I wear that one quite a bit. I'll show you those shirts again. This is the Maui Strong one. This is the one that all the proceeds will go to the Maui Strong Fund. And that's not something that's going to end. I'm going to keep, as long as that shirt is in the shop, every cent will go to the line of Maui Strong Fund. And then these are the 2 shirts I created for the trip. So the airports with Maui in red on the left, and reverse ops Noko Oi. As I said before, Noko Oi is Hawaiian for the best. So I hope you enjoy those shirts. We do have a UPS Queen lit up on the cargo ramp. It better hurry if we're going to see it in this show. Unfortunately today I can't even go. I can't go into overtime. I do have a very hard out of 9:30. I have to have a meeting first thing when I get to work. So. Thanks a lot, Brendan. I really appreciate all your generosity. Next departure on the Reef Runway is a Hawaiian going off to Maui. That'll be me next Saturday. So I'll be leaving Saturday morning, very early, and coming back late Sunday night. I timed the return trip, so Mrs. Reverse Ops gets back from her trip exactly at the same time.
Southwest 2029, turn left at Sierra Lake number. 176, contact departure 124.1.
Put a plane on 176, hold on.
Southwest 2545 and right to the takeoff with 0607.
Next departure on the Reef Runway is Southwest heading off to Vegas. The A380 is now just about to cross over Ko'olina. Ko'olina is a resort area on the west side of the island. That's where the Disney resort is and the Four Seasons, things like that. So it is second for arrival on 8 left.
Runway 8 left, correct left. Take off and still come close.
We're going to focus on the arrivals here for a second. We got a Southwest coming in from Maui, and then we have the A380s. So let's see if we can find that in there. There it is. This is the Southwest. That's funny, James. Yeah, always off in the room, the other room. You hear my work, but you never actually makes it into the room. Oops. Thank you very much, R. Nakagawa. Thank you very much. It's a $9.99 super chat, or I guess super sticker. Thank you very much. Really appreciate it. Alright, the A380 is, I just now see its landing lights. So it's about a minute out, I guess. So because I have such a hard out of 9:30, which is actually technically in 1 minute, let's say a few things before that, while we're waiting on the A380. Thank you everyone for being here. If you're new here, a new subscriber, a new member, welcome. Thank you very much. And all the people who join me every week. I'm so glad you guys are in my life. Thank you very much for being here. Join me next week. Well, I will be on a different island. I'll be on the island of Maui. Take a look at my Instagram or the community page for the show times. I'll be putting up a less cryptic message in a little bit. I want to thank all the mods that were here today. We have Ms. Wolf, Sydney, Lady Cat, Kirsten, Brad. Thank you all very much. I think I said Ms. Wolves. Yeah, Ms. Wolves was here too. Thank you. And Rainbow Love. She was here earlier. I don't know if she's still here. She's also the moderator of my Discord channel. So if you have any questions for me or just want to show me some pictures or show the group some pictures, make sure you head on over to the Discord channel. Invite link is in the community page.
5 visual 8 left, 177.
On the con 182,
It's 99, on call 182.
the body is super. Turn left at hotel and contact.
The ATC just asked the A380 what its gate number was. There's only 2 gates for the A380s here, and one of them's already taken. Well, I'm sure the ATC has 100 things on his mind. I mean, if I can get confused doing this, I can't imagine what it would be like being ATC. Those guys are a cut above up there.
Tower, Mana 29 is ready for show line, please.
Mana 29 at Hollywood Tower, hotel.
Hold that, Mana 29.
I'm on the 347 and there's 4 left.
Alright, thanks again, everyone. This is honestly the best part of my week, hanging out with you guys. So I appreciate everyone that was here, everyone that came over from the other stream, everybody who watched both streams at once. I really appreciate it. I hope the new people here, if you love what you saw, you love Hawaii as much as I do, you come back. We'll be on Maui next week, but then we'll be back here on Oahu the next week. Check my schedule on my Instagram page or my community page, or the Discord. Discord link is available in the community page of the YouTube channel. So thanks again, everyone. I don't think I'll be able to follow this all the way to the gate, but I'm gonna start breaking down here and show you a little short video to thank some of my members, the people that really, besides the mods, the people that really keep this thing going, because it's an expensive process, and I do appreciate every one of you who takes some of your hard-earned money and help keep this thing going. Thank you very much. We'll see you next time. Aloha. Oh, hi Mark, good to see you. Thanks for stopping by. So Scott, I do 2 shows a week. Usually it's Saturday and Monday. Next weekend it's 2 shows on Saturday, Sunday. Both of those will be from Maui. So see you then. I gotta get to work. Alright, take care everyone. Have a great week. Hope you guys get out to do some plane spotting. Alright, aloha.